certainly agree that products-wise, it is easier to go online. And then from the standpoint of mentoring, from the standpoint of lecturers who are guiding entrepreneurship training, we could encourage the learners to go into these areas, where Ian was talking about no rental, no overhead. I mean, almost zero rental, zero overhead and all this, and they could just go online and sell their stuff. But by doing so, it also means we're going to create a lot of competitions out there. So for learners, Ian, from a point of view, what do you think are the essential skills that we should be teaching these potentials, all right, entrepreneurs to go into business? We know that, online, lots of competitions. And of course, the other area is the service sectors. You mentioned about professional services. I think that there is, in my opinion, there is a need to increase the kind of person-to-person services, all right, at current levels, and there's still a gap and opportunity for the learners to go into that. So in short, Ian, from your perspective as a recruiter, as a venture capitalist, as a mentors, what do you think are the skill sets that we should be imparting to our learners in our course?
Oh, the number one is the ability to build a team. That changes everything. That's the tide that rises all boats, period. I don't ever believe in that it is a one winner takes all kind of situation in any sense in life. It especially in business, it cannot be that the first one gets the cake and everyone is left out. In fact, I would much prefer to focus inwards. The way to stand out in, yes, you're going to get, startups are going to get a lot more competition, but I would focus on who I have on my board, the board of directors. That changes every single thing. The point in case, the friend of mine who raised like 9 digits recently, he's not even a doctor, right? He runs a telemedicine. He hires like, I don't know, maybe 200 doctors, but he himself is not a doctor, but he could raise 9 digits simply because of who he has on his board, his early believers, his team, right? If I were to give an advice to a polykid, it will definitely not be from the standpoint of getting some business framework, a lean canvas. Those are very important fundamental tools, right? But I think what they say about likability, trustworthiness, staying connected, these intangibles factors are going to be what makes the difference. I know it's hard to teach. I mean, how do you teach somebody to be more likable, right? Yeah, but
do you like me?
Sorry, who?
Do you like
you are
me?
Mr. Likable. Yeah, Mr. Likable.
Okay,
for
thank
sure.
you. Yeah,
for sure. Really, I mean,
yes.
The person who, like, recently we funded 3 companies. Last month we're doing a paperwork this month. Pre-revenue, pre-product, pre-company incorporation, pre. We call them the PPs, pre everything, right? It's a PE deal, pre everything deal. Yeah, we give them 6 digits, okay? Only because of who is sitting on that board. Because we believe that believe in the caliber of the board of directors, the advisors, right? If they are not good, people like that would never ever be associated with them. There was no, the so-called the discussion to bring in the investors, right? I mean, for us to decide whether or not to go in, right? Took like 1 or 2 meetings, finish, end of pitch. Hire poly student. This is my advice to you: be likable, be connected, talk to adults. Don't worry about being embarrassed. Get associated with that champion who can bring you to the next level. There are 2 ways to climb up a hill. The first way is to crawl up, right? The second way is for someone to pull you up. That changes everything. And don't worry so much about competition. The market is so big. Going online also means that you can sell to the entire world. Don't bother about competition.